Nestled in the heart of southern Alberta, the McIntyre Ranch is more than a working cattle ranch. It's a legacy of conservation, community, and sustainability. Founded in 1894 by William H. McIntyre, the McIntyre Ranch began as a bold vision for blending ranching and stewardship. Over the decades, it has grown to be a leader in sustainable grazing methods. By balancing tradition and innovation, the ranch ensures this land will remain productive for future generations, and it will continue to be home to diverse wildlife and thriving native ecosystems.
Ralph, he has taken great efforts through his management of the ranch, that it is well taken care of. A couple of years ago, I took my son out for a ride on the quad here when he was a little bit younger. We drove up, we seen a young grizzly bear, a fairly good-sized herd of elk. We seen good mule deer and good whitetail. It's not very many places you can go where you can see that kind of wildlife all in the same pasture. Guys can come here, and guys that like to use horses and cowboy can come here and be cowboys. Our days change. We're pretty fortunate. We don't have a set routine day after day after day. Our times and schedules change as the seasons change with us. So a typical day on the ranch would depend, I guess, on what time of year it is. Right now we're calving. Once the calving is done, we'll have to start pairing them off into smaller groups that will go into breeding fields and to get branded. So we'll pair them off into herds of about 400 to 500 pairs. They will get moved farther out, they'll get branded, and then they'll go into breeding fields, and we'll work the bulls and go through bull power and put the bulls out on these cattle. We just take care of them. We ride through them all summer long and make sure that there's no health issues going on that we're going to get in trouble with. In the fall time, we'll start bringing them all back in. Well, I guess before fall time, when the breeding season's over, we'll pull the bulls off these cows, and then the cows will start coming back into closer to the corrals for weaning. Once the weaning's done, the cows will get preg checked to see which ones are open, which ones are going to carry a calf throughout the winter time. Then feeding time will start once we get closer to the cold weather. We'll start preparing the feed so that we can get the calves fed and the cows fed throughout the winter time. And then when winter time's done, calving starts over again. So we'll start that circle again.
As all staff live on site at the ranch, we have our own small community, which is predominantly made up of families. We strive to provide a safe and enjoyable working and living environment for all, one that is conducive to staying with our operation for a long time.
My name is Drew Lindberg. I'm the foreman here at McIntyre Ranch. It's a pretty good size outfit. I think that's something that draws each one of us here, is that this is a working cowboy ranch in Alberta, and that's one of the perks that we really enjoy here, is being able to have our own personal horses and to be able to use them day to day. It's a big company ranch, but it's a very family-friendly outfit in that we do have a lot of availability, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's a great place for a young family. The history is a big part. What the Thrall family has done as far as sustainability in the grasslands and their work they've done with the Nature Conservancy, the fact that it'll always be native grassland is awesome. I think that's fantastic, and I'm glad to be a part of that.
In addition to traditional ranching roles like the foreman and the ranch hands, the McIntyre Ranch offers unique opportunities for our management and administrative positions, which combine administrative tasks and hands-on ranching. This integrative approach allows these employees to be fully immersed in the ranch's operations.
My name is Kimberly Donaldson. I've been with McIntyre Ranch for almost 8 years. I have a very unique position. My position is approximately 75% in the office and 25% out at the ranch. Previous job, I worked in the office the whole time. I was with the same company for over 23 years, and I just was on the books aspect of it. And so when I came for my interview, and they're like, what do you feel about working out on the ranch? And I'm like, oh, hey, what a great idea. I never thought that I'd have the opportunity. And once it was given, I'm like, sure, yeah, I'd love to try it out. It's just been a very rewarding experience. I get the best of both worlds. It's just a great company that appreciates their employees, but you can tell that by the way that they've appreciated the land.
Beyond its grass and cattle operations, this ranch has also served as a center for education, research, and the arts. This range of dynamics serves to enhance our community to be healthy and strong, and to expose others to the importance of protecting our natural landscapes. This ranch is more than a business. It's a responsibility to preserve the grassland, wildlife habitat, and to support our community. It takes a team of individuals to achieve this, and we believe that we offer a special environment for those who join us to make it all possible.